Come on.
Yo, what is up guys, Punkerzz here, and today I am back bringing you guys a brand new video. What we're going to be talking about today is how to become a better player. This video will be the first in a series I will be starting called How to Be a Better Player, and what we'll be doing is kind of talking about general ways, tips, and kind of guidelines you can use to improve your gameplay day to day. What you'll be watching in the background is a hardpoint gameplay I got in a team scrim a couple hours ago. I was host of this game. I'll let you guys in on that little secret. I was host and ended up dropping 43 kills, so I did alright. Now, what we'll be talking about in today's episode is communication, as you can see by the title. Now, most of you guys, when you think communication, you probably think just calling out where you died. So let's say you're mid-street, some guy kills you, you call out, oh, he's mid-street, and that's it. You know, you just keep playing. Every time you die, you call out where that guy is. You know, that's not bad. I'll tell you that. You know, pub players obviously don't call out, so calling out where you die can be good. But if you're all communicating, let's say you're in Skype or in a party chat or something, you gotta communicate a lot more. So some things you can communicate to your teammates are like spawns. Spawns, let's say you die, you call out he's mid-street, and you spawn garage. For, you know, the sake of this video, since we're on Detroit, we'll say you spawn garage. You gotta call out, you know, I spawn garage, because now your teammates know, alright, I don't have to look garage because my teammate just spawned there, so I can look behind me and check mid-street, stuff like that. If, let's say you don't call out where you spawn, your teammates don't know where to look, because even though most good players have a knowledge of where the spawns are, if you spawn, let's say, like on top, and your teammates, you know, are looking up top and they get shot in the back, that's kind of your fault. You got to communicate where you spawn so your teammates know what to watch, and you got to call out where you're going after you spawn. Because if you spawn and you call out where you spawn, that's great. But let's say you call out where you spawn, and then you run mid map. I don't know, and then your teammate also runs mid map. I mean, it's both of your faults. You didn't call out where you're going. Let's say you both run mid map, and someone gets by on your left side, gets into your base, shoots you both in the back. You gotta call out where you're going so your teammate knows. All right, someone's already got mid map, and so your teammates that are already alive know that, oh, he's picking up mid map. I can keep focusing on what I'm doing and not worry about mid map. Some other things you can talk about are trades. So most of you guys are familiar with the term trading. If someone kills your teammate, you killed them, then that's a trade. If someone kills you, then your teammate kills that person, that's a trade. Trading is very important, but one thing you really got to focus on when you're trading is names. So let's say you're on Detroit, you're in garage, and some guy rushes you. We'll name him Joe Schmo. Joe Schmo rushes you with a submachine gun in garage and kills you. Let's just say search and destroy. Alright, so your teammate, he's kind of behind you, he's following you up, he's not that close though, but he's behind you. He kills a guy, and the guy's name is Hank, but you guys haven't called out names or anything, so he kills you, and then your teammate kills someone else, and your teammate thinks it's Joe Schmo, but it's actually Hank. Alright, so he kills him, he's like, oh, it's all good, I killed the guy, I traded, and all of a sudden Joe Schmo pops out of nowhere and kills your teammate. That could have easily been prevented, because if you die by Joe Schmo, you call out, Joe Schmo killed me, he has an SMG. Alright, and then your teammate kills a guy named Hank, and then your teammate knows that it was not Joe Schmo that he killed. Your teammate knows there was another guy by him and needs to be ready for another gunfight. If you want to be really, really awesome, an awesome teammate, you go, yo, Joe Schmo, and your teammate kills Hank, you call out, that wasn't him, get ready for another gunfight. And I promise it really helps. Now, also, you know, planning, like I said, kind of calling out what you're going to do. Planning is very important, especially in search and destroy, because even though you may call out, let's go A bomb, let's go B bomb, those are really, really general. You're going to want to call out, alright, I'm going A, and then if you're maybe pushing up to A, and you say, alright dude, I'm going to get it down, watch my green, something like that, or hey dude, like, get on the head glitch, I'm about to get it down. Instead of getting it down, and then if you die, and blaming it on your teammate because he didn't come up and help, I mean, yes, it is his fault, but it's your fault for not communicating what you were doing. So communication is so important, and a lot of people talk about that, pros talk about that, and one of the keys to being a great teammate and player in general is just communication. It's a great attribute to have in a teammate. Most people, like, even if you're not that amazing of a player, but you communicate really well, they'll overlook the gun skill. I promise, guys. Communication is such a big factor. No one likes a quiet guy, I promise you. If you just call out where you die and that's it, people will literally get mad at you. I promise. You're going to want to call out, and I don't mean being in pubs and calling out as much as you can and expecting other people to do the same, because let's just be honest, in pubs, people don't really try that hard. And you know, when you're communicating a lot, you're trying hard. You're not going to be kicking it on a Sunday afternoon you're just like playing pubs, playing zombies, you know, whatever it may be, and calling out like a madman, you know. Like you expect calling out like a madman when you're scrimming or when you're in a tournament, because that's like when you need that communication. So communication, although should like really only needs to be used at the crucial moments, like the most competitive matches, it's really good to practice this. So let's just say you're playing ranked with some friends, you're gonna want to practice this. Call out where you die, where you spawn, you know, what you're gonna do. And even though you may seem a little weird to your friends, you're really going to get this like practice down, and then when you're in the game, maybe team screaming with your team, or you're in a tournament, it's just going to become second nature. And when it becomes second nature, that's when you're good, dude. You are set, because communication, like I said, is so important. So when it can be second nature, then it's just awesome. Now, another thing that can happen in S&D is you die by a guy, let's say he has a sniper. Alright, let's say he has a sniper overkill. So he has a sniper and a submachine gun. So let's say you die by him. His name was, let's just say, like Sammy. I don't know. So Sammy kills you, and you know he has a sniper overkill with a sub. And so your friend ends up killing the rest of the guys. Or let's say it's a 2v2, and your friend kills the other guy, and so it's just him versus Sammy. So your friend may not know he has a sniper, you know, or a sniper overkill. So, you know, what you gotta do is tell him, yo, Sammy's last guy, he has a sniper overkill. Because if you didn't, let's just say Sammy kind of saw him like cross the map, and he didn't know he had a sniper, so what he did is he pushed mid-map. He's going to push toward him and try and get the gunfight. Then all of a sudden, Sammy pulls out a sniper, gets an easy shot on your friend, because your friend didn't know he had a sniper. But if you had told your friend, hey dude, sniper overkill, like don't challenge any long lines of sight, sorry guys, then he's gonna know like he has a sniper and he should back off of those long lines of sight. And so it's those little things that can make crazy like differences in the game. And so like this is gonna be a little kind of crazy with AM players, because I don't know, it's just not really knowing your opponent can be kind of an issue in the game. Like pros, when they play each other, they've been playing against each other for years. So let's just say, I'm gonna grab two pro names. Let's just say Clayster, and let's say Zuma. Alright, Zuma is a pro player. I think he's on Envy now, and Clayster is on Denial. So Zuma is known for flanking. Zuma and Search and Destroy loves to flank. That's just his thing. If he's last alive, you can pretty much bet that he is flanking. And you know, some players like to wrap back, some players like to push up mid, but a lot of people like to flank. So let's just say you've been playing against a team you know the players, you know how they play, and let's just say your teammate's last alive in a 1v1, and he's trying to get bombed down, or let's say he has bombed down, and it's a 1v1, and you see the last player is Bobby, or something, just for the sake of the video, last guy is Bobby. You say, yo, dude, Bobby likes to flank, alright, watch your flank. Team turns around, gets a kill on flank. Even though it's not guaranteed he will be there, and you know, most likely he's not going to be there. People are pretty random at this stage, but just saying that can help your teammate out so much that, you know, there's no reason not to do it. Like, if you'd rather just go on Twitter and watch YouTube videos after you die in Search and Destroy, that's fine, but, you know, you better help out your team as much as possible, especially if you're in a competitive setting. You know, as much information as possible can really, really help. Even the little things, like, oh, he usually likes to go second story instead of third. Those little things can really help during the game. Or, like, let's just say, yo, he doesn't like to defuse, man. He doesn't like to defuse. You can wait till the last second. Something like that. That is a little more risky than what I was saying before about flanking, but it all ties in together, this communication. So, you know, I hope this video gave you guys a couple more things to think about when you're playing. I'm not saying this is going to happen overnight. You know, you're going to have to practice it a little bit. You know, everyone needs a little help with communication now and then. There are a couple of pros who, you know, aren't that good at communication. It's just how it is. You know, some people like to play and they get really focused and they're in the game, which is great. But you really gotta communicate. Communication is a huge factor that's overlooked in this community. And when most pros are asked, like, you know, how do I be the better teammate, blah blah blah, every single pro will mention communication. Every single one. I'm pretty sure Optic Formal, he made a video about 3 weeks ago, and the video is called "How to Be a Better Teammate." And in the video, he mentioned communication, and he talked about it for like half the time. Communication is king, I don't know, whatever you want to say. But yeah, guys, hope this video helped you out. Hope you guys enjoyed what I talked about. If you want to see more in this series, be sure to drop a like below, letting me know that you enjoyed it. I got a couple more ideas for this series. Now, let's see, I'm going to look at them right now. Look, what you can expect is kind of like, you know, trading, playing the clock, positioning, stuff that'll help you become a better player, both in the game and kind of just like in scrims, whatever you may be doing. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you did. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you all in the next video.